Shall we start the video? Never know how to start videos, but I guess it's already started. So what we're doing right this second is a little trial run with the bike set up in touring mode, and what we're going to do in less than a week's time now is spend 9 days on the bike solo, going around not the whole of the UK but quite a lot of the UK. The whole premise of this trip is we released a game, we made specific points of interest, towns, cities from the United Kingdom, and I want to go and visit as much of that in person as I can. Let's see if we can get around these. But let's find a nice place to stop. We'll get off and we'll talk through my setup. Okay, let's turn you off, leave you in gear, open my visor, and just say everything I do, apparently. Okay, one thing that I already know I need to get used to is I can't swing my leg over the rear seat anymore, so this is how I get off the bike now. Oh, it's a surprisingly nice day today. So the bike is a slightly older now R1200 GS. She needs a bit of a clean, but we'll do that before we go. Sorry, Mr. Farmer. We'll talk through the luggage from back to front, I reckon. So my whole thinking here is it's 9 days of travel, and I think I'm staying most places only one night, and getting everything off and on the bike is just going to become a massive, basically, pain in the arse. So all I'm going to take off of this is that roll bag and potentially the tank bag. Panniers and top box will always stay on the bike when I get off for the night stay. So in the top box is mainly bike security. I've got a hip lock DX1000, light lock X1, 2 alarmed disc locks, so when I stop that will just come out the top box, go through the front wheel, go through the rear wheel, and hopefully no one's going to steal it. I might carry just other bits and pieces in the top box, like drinks, sandwiches, that kind of stuff. Most of my clothes, toothbrushes, pants, potentially chargers, adapters, all that stuff is going on in this T30 roll bag. I'm carrying panniers because there's some extra stuff I want to take, but I don't really have space for. In here is going to go kind of stuff for wet weather that can stay on the bike when I stop. So we'll take a bike cover in case it rains, and just generally to hide the bike from sight, and then my wet weather gear is going in there as well. Essentially easily accessible at the roadside. If I need to get it out, I don't have to pack it away in that roll bag and dig through it if it does suddenly start raining. And then on the other side in the pannier is going to go kind of cloths, WD-40, cleaning stuff, tool roll, puncture repair kit, although that could potentially go in the top box. I just need to kind of refine where the weight is going on the bike, because I'm already at max weight in terms of technically what you can shove in the top box. On me, I'm carrying a backpack as well. I'll have my laptop in my rucksack, so that's always on me essentially, so when I get off the bike I don't have to worry about taking it out of anywhere or locking it away anywhere. That just automatically comes with me. In my rucksack is going to be hard drive, so I can copy footage, spare SD cards, spare electronics, so if any of my filming stuff fails, I've got backup. And then last but not least is the tank bag. So that has one very specific purpose. Let's get on the bike. This is going to get very tiring getting on this way. I have my recently purchased Very lovely mirrorless camera. We've just got bubble wrap in here at the moment whilst I wait for a camera bag to turn up. And that is more or less our setup. I want to, before we head off again, just give my visor a quick clean. I'm sure a lot of where stuff is will change throughout the trip as I need different things more than I thought I was gonna. So stuff will get shuffled around. I'm pretty certain that's gonna happen. Bloody hell. I mean, the bike handles great. You can feel the weight when you're stationary, but moving like this, I don't really notice the extra weight on it, if I'm honest. Like to overtake you because you're driving really slowly. So yeah, largely everything is sorted and in place. Bike's been serviced, we've got a new front tyre and we've got new brake pads. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice for us. It's not going to stop me from going if it's going to rain, but it will put a slight bit of a downer on things if it is shitty weather. This is a fun little road. I think day 1 and day 2 is 6 hours of riding. Day 3 is about 2.5. Day 4 again, I think 5 to 6 hours. Day 4 and 5 I think are both about 5 to 6 hours. Day 7 is just getting down to the Lake District. I've gone wrong somewhere, I've messed up my days. Day 1, day 2 is up to Edinburgh. Day 3 is in Edinburgh. Day 4 is up to Glencoe. Day 5 is down to somewhere in Scotland. Day 6 is a shortish day to the Lake District. Day 7 is a short-ish day around the Lake District. Day 8 is a long day down to Shropshire Hills, and then day 9 is another relatively long day around to Broadway and around the Cotswolds, and then home. So yeah, in a week's time, in less than a week's time, we'll be setting off on day 1